Welcome, everyone. We're incredibly excited to have you here with us for our first ever public product launch. In early 2021, after more than a decade working together in the enterprise modernization space, we launched FlowXAI to solve a problem that everyone had grown to accept as normal: the speed and cost of modernizing legacy systems, infrastructure, and business processes in financial services. The last 4 years have been nothing short of incredible. Seeing our customers use the platform from the world's largest global financial institutions to small, agile local banks, teams have been using FlowXAI to build and launch modern digital platforms not in years, but in weeks, for their most critical business processes: lending, onboarding, retail, commercial, asset management solutions, building internally regulatory platforms, and continuing to innovate at speeds that had never been conceivable before, because most of all, what they did was upgrading their organizational capability to deliver. What used to take years now takes weeks. And our customers love FlowX not just because it's fast. They love it because it works with the systems they have, because it's designed for banking complexity, because they can extend it freely, use it on any infrastructure, because they can scale it easily across their existing teams and empower their people, but most of all, because it gives them back control and helps them break free from vendor lock-in. At FlowXAI, we've spent over a decade applying machine learning and AI to building large-scale, mission-critical enterprise systems. We built FlowXAI initially for ourselves. FlowXAI addresses the needs we've seen over and over and over again: integrations, scalability, freedom to build, governance, compliance, but most of all, AI that is safe for banks to use at the heart of their technology operations. And we don't believe AI can replace engineers, just like we never believed no code can replace engineers in the enterprise. What we do believe, however, is this: we believe we can take away dumb work from smart people. And our goal is very simple: help people in banks build faster, give them a foundation that's scalable, robust, and open, that is easy to extend in their own terms. And everything you're going to see today was shaped by that belief. And we hope you see it too in every detail of what we've built. Let me start by introducing Sherban, co-founder, CTO, and Chief Product Officer at FlowXAI.
Thanks, Ioan. Hello, everyone. In 2024, when the world was investing billions in ideas around multi-agent AI, we launched FlowXAI 4, our multi-agent platform. This was not just fast, it was foundational. A banking-grade AI engine powering a suite of enterprise-grade AI agents, agents that think like product owners, business analysts, engineers, that understands business processes, business rules, code, architecture, governance, and delivery. Agents that help teams build, review, refactor in regulated high-stake environments at scale across large organizations. FlowXAI 5 takes a leap into a completely new paradigm of how humans interact with AI for building software in large financial institutions. It's about AI that's embedded natively in how people build systems, not next to the workflow, not inside it, but all around it. From the very beginning, FlowXAI was built to help teams move faster. While most tools focused on individual productivity, we looked across the entire development process at scale. As the adoption of the platform increased rapidly in large organizations, we saw a much bigger opportunity, an opportunity to unlock collaboration at scale between thousands of people. FlowXAI 5 empowers anyone to build. Even if they've never used FlowXAI before, with absolutely no training, a team member can build medium complexity apps, start to finish. Is that intuitive? Is that powerful? With FlowXAI 5, you don't just use AI. You build your own AI capabilities, tailored to your needs, your standards, your rules. You are no longer locked into a black box. You are in control, every step of the way. So let's start with the new user experience.
If we think about it, most AI interactions are glorified chat window, a small box with a blinking cursor, a detached conversation. It's just another external tool that waits to be asked, given tons of context and filled with annoying copy-pasting. But the FlowXAI core understands way more. So with FlowXAI 5, Our UX team reimagined the whole experience, not by adding AI into the workspace, but by making the workspace live inside the AI. This is the FlowXAI Control Center, a place where AI doesn't just assist. It understands, it plans, it helps people drive entire workflow. It builds project plans together with you, understands your goals, your work items, and the full context of what you are building as it is happening. That means in FlowXAI 5, AI helps, not just here and there, but across the entire flow of work, embedded in work, context-aware. Let's take a look at how business analysts and product owners in banks work with FlowXAI agents fast. To build a new application, we open the AI Command Center. It wraps around the FlowX Process Designer with a focused, AI-driven interface. Now, on the right, we can chat with the agent, using prompts, documents, images, and more. Let's upload a document detailing the feature that needs to be added to the current mobile app for international transfers. It includes a description of the business requirements and the screen wireframes. FlowXAI agents can understand anything from business requirements to RFPs. Once processed by FlowX Document Intelligence, an execution plan appears, ready for interactions on the left. It contains tasks related to process, UI, and business rules. Let's start with a business process implementation. If you click on a task, more details about the assignments are shown. Now let's see the analyst agent working to build a business process. It understands the document flow and builds the business process just like a business analyst would. The user can approve, edit, or discard it. We'll keep this one and move to UI. Let's look at the UI design assignment. The AI designer agents will take over and start building the interface. The AI designer agents understands the UI requirements from the document, uses standard UI components from the FlowX UI library, and can even create custom-designed graphical elements, in this case, icons. Again, the user reviews and approves or adjusts as needed. Next, it suggests further enhancements to the UI. Let's see how developers can use FlowXAI agent to write code for building business rules. The AI developer agent will handle the business logic task described in the execution plan. It creates a business rule, writes the code in the programming language selected by the user, and even validates it using generated data. If the test passes, the user can accept the code. If needed, the AI developer agent explains the code, making it easier to understand even when the logic isn't documented. The AI developer agent can also modify existing business rules, and version changes are easy to compare side by side. This is the AI Command Center, where ideas become execution plans and plans become working software. This is the new enterprise development experience, built for humans, powered by AI. That's how we think about FlowXAI 5. It's not just smart, it doesn't just understand context. It's proactive and far more effective than any chatbot. And that's just the beginning.
These agents are really state-of-the-art. But AI isn't just about answers, it's about how it gets there. In 2024, FlowXAI 4 introduced the world's first banking-grade multi-agent architecture, a swarm of highly specialized agents helping build mission-critical applications faster by orders of magnitude. The analyst understands business requirements and assigns work to the other agents acting as an orchestrator. The process designer builds fully compliant BPMN processes with precision, speed, and regulatory trust. The designer creates intuitive, responsive user interfaces for any platform. The developer writes and deploys business rules in your preferred programming language, and that's clean, structured, maintainable. With FlowXAI 5, our agents use chain-of-thought reasoning. They don't just react. They break problems down, step by step, just like a human expert would. And when you pair that with the advanced FlowXAI technical document intelligence, you get something powerful. Our agents can now read, analyze, extract insights, and work with massive documents of thousands of pages and huge volumes of data, including PDFs, scanned forms, or images. And that's fast, seamlessly, without missing a beat. The result? Better logic, smarter conclusions, no mistakes. And now up to 10x faster than FlowXAI 4. What used to take minutes now takes seconds. Because each agent now has embedded advanced specialized models trained specifically for their precise job, whether it's business analysis, process design, UI development, or writing business rules, all within a banking context. It's not just automation, it's intelligence with precision. Less manual work, faster decisions, smarter outcomes. It's a completely new way to build enterprise software. FlowXAI 5 agents take existing fragmented processes and experiences, spread across systems, buried in legacy apps, and transform it into streamlined, efficient, beautiful experiences for employees, for customers, for the future of the bank. This level of capability would have been unimaginable just a year ago, and we're not done. We have new specialized agents built for even deeper analysis and compliance tasks.
Regulation has never moved faster, and it's never been more complex. As society evolves, as technology accelerates, so does the pressure on financial oversight. Traditional methods to evaluate compliance are becoming more and more burdensome for banks. They're periodic, retroactive, and resource-intensive. They depend on partial sampling, manual review, and limited visibility into actual operations. That's why we built the AI Auditor, an intelligent agent that can be configured to ingest, combine, and understand multiple sources of regulation, from public regulation to internal policies. AI Auditor evaluates applications built on FlowXAI 5 automatically and continuously. Let's say your application has triggered a compliance alert. We open the AI Command Center and review the recommendation. The AI Auditor analyzes the issue and proposes a corrective plan broken down into processes and UI tasks. Clicking on a task in the list reveals the details about the proposed fix. The AI Auditor delegates the process task to the AI Analyst, who updates the business process flow accordingly. The user remains in full control, reviewing, adjusting, or rejecting changes as needed. Then the UI task is passed to the AI Designer, who updates the interface to meet the compliance standard, applying the necessary visual and structural changes while adhering to platform-specific guidelines and accessibility rules. The user reviews and approves or adjusts as needed. The AI Auditor makes sure your operations are compliant, not just with external regulations, but also with your bank's internal rules and policies. And when a change is needed, it tells you not just that a change is needed, but also everything that needs to change and how. At FlowXAI, we believe in an open, empowered world, where our clients can build exactly what their business needs on their terms. We believe in a world where humans are freed from the repetitive work and given more time to be human. And that's why today we're launching new powerful tools to help people take back control. The AI Agent Builder. Not only we have made our agents smarter and better, with FlowXAI 5 Agent Builder, we're giving our customers a powerful tool to build their own agents and to embed AI capabilities fast and easy into their banking processes, not just saving time, not just reducing operational errors, but taking away tedious machine-like work from people and giving them more time to do what they do best: be human and build relationships. Let's see what building an AI agent looks like. For example, an AI agent that extracts transaction details from a card statement. This is the Agent Designer. The left column lists all the available pre-configured AI actions, like text extraction tools, document utilities, and also a custom AI prompt node. We can drag and drop AI actions to design agents in FlowX. Once placed on the canvas, the AI actions are configured to parse the document, extract data like the cardholder's name and address, and send the results to the next action in the agent flow. Once the AI actions are connected, we run a test to validate the new AI agent. And with FlowXAI 5, it is not just easy to build AI agents manually. We went beyond visual design, and we are leveraging AI to build AI. This is where the breakthrough happens. And it's not just for building agents from scratch. The FlowXAI core understands the entire context, understands the process, understands your intent. Need to make a change? Open the command center and describe your request in a prompt. The AI will handle the update for you. As always, it's up to the user to review, approve, or adjust as needed. We run the test again. And just like that, the new agent is ready. This is a new frontier. This is AI building AI. You can build banking agents that extract data, verify consistency between multiple documents, run risk checks, or enforce policy rules like overdue invoices or mismatched terms. These agents are banking specialized cognitive systems that leverage the robust foundation of the FlowXAI core engine, with banking-grade data privacy, security, and scalability. With FlowXAI Agent Builder, teams inside banks can quickly connect their data and generate a fully compliant, fully operational agent in minutes. The FlowXAI Agent Builder empowers your teams to create smart, reusable agents that can pull and act on data across any system, whether it's decades-old platforms or cutting-edge cloud APIs. To bring data from multiple data sources to the FlowXAI agents, we made it easy to plug into any existing systems, both modern and legacy, using the FlowXAI Integration Designer, our visual tool for connecting applications and agents to external systems and services. In this demo, we'll use the Integration Designer to connect to a live exchange rate server API. Just like other FlowX designers, the Integration Designer features an intuitive visual interface. Once we have imported an open API definition or manually configured a new system, which takes less than a minute, we can integrate with the REST API, selecting the GET method to fetch the exchange rate data. We define the necessary variables and map out the success path to handle the expected response. Separately, we configure the failure path to manage errors or unexpected results, ensuring the integration is both reliable and resilient. Once that's done, we run a test, review the logs, and inspect the output data. It's that fast and that simple. When your agent needs to talk to the outside world, APIs, services, or third-party platforms, the Integration Designer makes it fast and intuitive. Your team today can build, in minutes, AI agents that consume and act on data from any system, without waiting on integration bottlenecks and delays. This is how you build agentic automation without integration debt. No handoffs, no silos, just one fluid layer that bridges business ambition with operational execution. Our development partners with early access have already built dozens of agents, using FlowXAI Agent Builder, saving millions of hours of operations and improving quality of outcomes. They are building agents for local regulations, internal workflows, financial product specifics. FlowXAI 5 comes preloaded with a set of pre-built agents that teams can further enhance easily and deploy right away. The Agent Builder is built on the same powerful security foundation of the FlowXAI 5.
In banking, insurance, and overall financial services, safety isn't optional. Compliance isn't negotiable. Organizations care most about protecting their customers' data and privacy and making sure that any AI they deploy within the firm has the appropriate security and the guardrails around it to avoid hallucinations.
In 2024, we introduced something no one had done before, an AI safe enough to sit at the heart of banks' tech stack. Not just secure, not just useful, truly bank-grade. With FlowXAI 4, we were able to completely remove hallucinations. And we went further, bringing an AI that understands user intent and limits any activity within domain boundaries. So every response is precise, contextual, and controlled. Data privacy is a first principle of the FlowXAI architecture. That's why FlowXAI is LLM agnostic, so banks can plug into any LLM they are comfortable using on-prem or on cloud. No data ever leaves the bank perimeter. You can even use different models for different functions, securely, seamlessly. That was possible because behind the scenes, FlowXAI 4 introduced a powerful context-aware RAG engine paired with a self-reflecting agent loop, so every answer is grounded in validated, auditable data. And for the first time in the world, we brought chain-of-thought processing to enterprise AI, transparent, explainable, and traceable. We built intelligent guardrails to keep the AI focused on what matters, building mission-critical software for banks, Not writing poems, not making up facts, just precision, control, and trust by design. With FlowXAI 5, we take it even further. With an AI that truly understands banking orders of magnitude more accurately than anything else on the market. At the heart of it, it's our new FlowXAI banking classification model, trained specifically for banking and financial services. It uses rich domain-specific embeddings to detect nuanced banking patterns, the kind of detail generic models miss.
With FlowXAI 5, we're sharing with our customers one of the most powerful internal tools, which enables them to understand how our agents behave. The FlowXAI Observatory gives you a real-time lens into the AI core, metrics, logs, traces. Everything an LLM sees, decides, and outputs, monitored, tested, and secured. Because every enterprise is different, FlowXAI is LLM agnostic and can plug into any LLM, so you can bring your own model. And you can even use different models for different functions. The FlowXAI Observatory allows teams to evaluate and fine-tune performance of various LLMs that you can use.
We've seen AI is no longer about isolated tasks. It's about managing outcomes, driving initiatives, delivering results that bridge people, systems, and time. That's why we introduce projects. In FlowXAI 5, work is structured into projects that AI can understand, each with its own dependencies, goals, and evolving requirements. And as the FlowX platform gained traction in larger and larger organizations, we saw an opportunity to enable not just teams of tens or hundreds of people, but ecosystems of thousands, developers, analysts, architects, project managers, product owners, all working in parallel on different threads that intersect all the time. And what they needed wasn't just speed. They needed collaboration at scale. With shared components, reusable logic, and a memory model spanning user, project, and organizational levels, FlowXAI 5 enables continuous learning and coordination across ecosystems of thousands, eliminating silos and redundant work. So, with FlowXAI 5, we redesigned the AI to unlock a new level of efficiency, shared components, reusable logic. Teams can now build faster, not in silos, but in sync. FlowXAI 5 doesn't just understand tasks, it understands projects and collaboration within and between projects. It understands reuse, it learns what works across teams and amplifies it. An AI that understands what can be useful and shared instantly across a team, an organization, or an entire bank. This is all made possible by the new memory architecture of FlowXAI 5.
We realized we needed an AI that could understand from the broadest view of the organization all the way across to the individual user, and everything in between, users, projects, and teams. That's why we built our banking contextual intelligence. As AI becomes more embedded in multiple levels of work, personalization becomes critical. To give the AI not just awareness, that's why we built a 3-layered memory model. User-level memory, to adapt to each user's role and habits. Project-level memory and awareness, understanding the goals of a team and a specific project. Organizational-level memory, to retain knowledge across the entire organization. That means not just individuals, but teams learn faster. And what one team learns instantly benefits another. No redundant workflows, no repeated efforts. Over time, manual steps disappear. Decisions get faster and consistency becomes effortless. But also, performance of individual agents is now in a different league. Not only are they faster, but they understand image-based data reliably and can process thousands of pages at scale with full audit trails.
At FlowXAI, we've always believed in one thing, that AI tools should make it possible for their users to build complex things from minute one. Using the first version of FlowXAI, it only took a few weeks for developers and business analysts to become proficient. And at that point, they could build complex banking platforms, several times faster than any other alternatives. We continue developing and improving over the years. For the first time, with the last release of FlowXAI 4, without needing any enablement, users can deliver low-complexity applications end-to-end. Now, with FlowXAI 5, we're making an important leap. Users can now deliver high-complexity enterprise applications start to finish. No onboarding, no ramp-up, just build. What made this possible? The things you have just heard about from the team. Our multi-layer contextual AI memory, which enables our AI agents to understand the team, project, and organizational context. Our document intelligence engine, which can ingest thousands of unstructured documents. And our new FlowXAI user experience paradigm, which brings them all together, embedding AI organically across the entire product development journey. Together, these breakthroughs unlock something profound, a new level of autonomy, and a new generation of builders.
FlowXAI started as a solution for mission-critical workloads at major banks and financial institutions, and that isn't changing. But we also realize not everyone is starting with a massive deployment. So, for the first time, we're offering a community version of FlowXAI that includes also a free tier, to make it easy for teams, no matter how big or small, to get started with AI-powered development of enterprise-grade applications. FlowXAI 5 isn't just another product release. By embedding at every level AI that understands banking from the user interface to the underlying data model, we're enabling banks and financial institution teams to modernize their systems, their processes, and their technology quickly and securely without having to trade off. But what we're introducing really is a new paradigm. Systems that don't just run, systems that evolve. Systems that understand the world, systems that analyze their own usage, and understand how they can update to serve users and businesses better. With agents like the Auditor agent, FlowXAI 5 understands the outer world and it adapts to the environment. It identifies how it can improve itself over time, and with human supervision and permission, is able to implement changes within the blink of an eye. So looking beyond development speed and efficiency that are orders of magnitude higher than literally anything else, we're building with FlowXAI an engine for enterprise platforms that evolve. An evolution with proper, safe governance guardrails, compliant, transparent, and always under human control. We believe this is the future of enterprise technology, moving away from static systems towards intelligent, adaptive, optimizing platforms. This is the most significant step forward in enterprise technology since the introduction of mainframe, and we're just getting started. Thank you.